I almost kept the money. But something stopped me, and it saved my daughter's life. My name is Fatima, and this is the story of the day I found a wallet with $10,000 inside a busy airport. I was poor, tired, and my little girl was very sick in a hospital far away. The money could have paid for her medicine. My hands were shaking. I opened the wallet and saw a man's ID card and a photo of a small boy. The man looked sad in the photo. I had a choice. I could take the money and run. Or I could find the owner and give it back. What would you do? I knew what was right. But doing the right thing is not always easy when your child is dying. I walked to the information desk, my heart beating fast. I was about to change my life forever. The airport was very busy. People were rushing with their luggage. My flight was delayed for 3 hours. I sat on a cold metal chair, holding the wallet. Inside was more money than I had ever seen. $10,000. My daughter, Layla, was in a hospital in Cairo. She needed an expensive operation. I was flying to find work in Dubai. I had no money for her medicine. The wallet felt heavy in my hands. I looked at the photo of the man and his son again. The boy was smiling. I thought about my Layla, smiling in her hospital bed before she got sick. I could not steal from a father. I stood up and walked to the lost and found desk. A woman with glasses looked at me. I found this, I said, giving her the wallet. She opened it and her eyes went wide. There is a lot of money here, she whispered. You are a very honest person. She wrote down my name and phone number. I felt a little proud, but also very scared. I had just given away the money that could save my baby. I walked back to my chair. My boarding time was coming. Then I heard a loud, angry voice behind me. Someone stole my wallet, a man shouted. He was tall, with dark hair and a sad face. It was the man from the photo. He looked desperate. My heart broke for him. But I had already given his wallet to the desk. Would he believe me? The man ran to the information desk. I followed him. My wallet. It has all my money, he cried. The woman with glasses smiled. Sir, calm down. A young woman just returned it. She pointed at me. The man turned. His eyes were red, like he had been crying. He looked at me, confused. You found it? You did not take the money, he asked. I shook my head. No, sir. I could not. He took the wallet and checked inside. Everything was there. He sat down on the floor and started to cry. I did not know what to do. I sat next to him. Are you okay? I asked quietly. He told me his name was Mr. Amir. He was flying to see his son in Turkey. His son was very sick, just like my Layla. The money was for his son's surgery. If he lost it, his son might die. I felt a cold shock. We were the same. Two parents, trying to save our children. He looked at me with tears in his eyes. Why did you return it? You could have helped your own family. I told him about Layla. About my empty pockets and my broken heart. He listened carefully. Then he said something I will never forget. Come with me to the gate. Please. I did not understand, but I followed him. My flight was boarding soon. I had to make a decision. We walked to the boarding gate together. Mr. Amir was quiet. He kept looking at me with a strange expression. You are a good person, Fatima, he said. The world needs more people like you. I just smiled sadly. Being good did not pay for Layla's operation. We reached the gate. My flight to Dubai was on one side. His flight to Turkey was on the other. It was time to say goodbye. He shook my hand. Then he pressed a piece of paper into my palm. For your daughter, he whispered. I looked down. It was a check. A very large check. The number made me dizzy. It was enough for Layla's surgery and more. I tried to give it back. I cannot take this, I said. But he shook his head. You saved my son's life today. Let me save yours. He turned and walked toward his gate. I stood there, crying happy tears. People stared at me, but I did not care. My Layla was going to live. I called the hospital in Cairo immediately. I told them to start the surgery. I was not going to Dubai anymore. I was going home to my daughter. As I hung up the phone, I saw Mr. Amir one last time. He was at his gate, looking back at me. He smiled and waved. Then he disappeared into the crowd. But the story was not over yet. I flew back to Cairo that same day. Layla had her surgery. It was successful. She is healthy and happy now, playing with her friends every day. But that is not the end of the story. 1 year later, I got a phone call. It was from a company in Turkey. They wanted to offer me a job. A very good job, with a high salary. The boss's name was Mr. Amir. He had remembered me. He said he needed honest people working for him. I moved to Istanbul with Layla. We have a beautiful home now. I work in his company's office. I see Mr. Amir sometimes. We never forget that day at the airport. He taught me that honesty is not just about doing the right thing. It is about believing that good things will come back to you. Sometimes, the reward is not money. It is hope. It is a second chance. It is knowing that your good heart can change the world, one small act at a time. If you are ever in a hard situation, remember this story. Do the right thing. You never know who is watching. You never know how your kindness will return to you. Thank you for listening.